Hey everyone, it's me, Alexander. Now, as you can see, I don't know if this is the first video in my room, but as you can see, it's like pink unicorn balls. The reason for that, let me get straight on into it. When we first moved in, right here, there was a little girl's pink unicorn, rainbow unicorn poster. Yeah, we still haven't painted the walls. Yeah. Or that was right before we moved in when we were looking at the house. Man, finally in the house. So great still. But anyway, the reason I am giving you guys this video is for an update. Now, I don't think it's, well, a few times I've mentioned my voices in certain videos. Probably more than I can think of. But my voices have been as follows. Chat Tot, Charmander, let's see, another main one, Villager, Papyrus, and Shaggy. Those have been my main voices, are the first ones that come to mind, sort of thing. Well, one of them is now changing. Now, it's been happening for a while. I noticed it, about maybe less than a year ago, somewhere around there. I noticed that one of the voices started changing a lot. And not so much because I've been trying to get it to change, but I just started standing out to me that, hey, this voice is changing, this voice is changing. Probably because I didn't do it as much as I used to, way back like 3 years ago. But I realized that one's been changed a lot, and that's been my Papyrus voice. It now sounds different. And I put a lot of thought into this. I'm not completely done with it, with thinking about it. But I've decided, due to Undertale not being popular or as much anymore, not really that reason, but that's one reason, I guess. But more just since the voice has changed and I've kind of grown out of it. And it's kind of hard because I have to describe that voice to people whenever, I have this whole explanation about Papyrus from Undertale. Do you know Undertale? Are you into video games at all? Sort of thing, and things like that. And he didn't originally have a voice, sort of thing, and I've decided it's time to retire Papyrus. Now, that opens up a new slot for that voice, that now changed voice. And one thing I think about is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yes, of course, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's not like I am really into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or anything. Yeah, totally not. Anyway, so I've been thinking about that, and one character I've always loved, from the second series of the games, or second games in the series, the Explorers series, I call it. That's Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. I've always really loved that partner. And for me, that partner was a Pikachu. But I've always really loved that partner, just his personality and things. And in my to me, what's canon as his name is Poke or Pokey, from my username PokeAlec. And I'm thinking that might be the new name for that voice, because it is a completely original voice done by me, based off of Papyrus originally, but it's just a very nasally voice for me. And I was thinking maybe that voice, and this isn't set in stone yet, but I'm thinking more about it. Maybe that voice could be the voice of that character from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or a similar character, my own version of the character, because everyone has their own fan fiction or story or whatever. They're all of them have their own versions. Which, if you haven't read, go on DeviantArt and read some of the comics. They're actually really good. Some of them. I don't know about all of them, but out of the ones I've read, they're really good. Also, on some other sites too, and on fan fiction. It's weird saying fan fiction, But on fan fiction, there's actually a brilliant few stories out there. One of them, and like I count this all, that I feel like this should be canon, just because it's so good. And honestly, that is a game that's underrated. Anyway, the story that I'm mentioning that I really enjoy is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Silver Resistance. I also have liked Quenched Torch, and other games or other stories that are in the style of that game. Not necessarily fan fictions, I guess, but just written in that style, which is kind of fan fiction, but with that kind of element going on. But anyway, if you haven't read those and you like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I highly recommend it. But anyway, not to tell you go read fan. Anyway, I've really loved those stories, and that's something that's kind of kept me sane when I've been having hard times, especially with anxiety or anything. Because I mean, we're all anxious nowadays, but that's something that's kept me together. And I've been very emotional about it. At certain times it's been there for me. Just those stories when my whole life is flipped upside down, I've been able to read those and be okay. And I just love them. But I'm thinking, anyway, I'm thinking that, back on topic, Papyrus, I guess this will probably be one of the last times he's going to be saying that. So I just want to share that with you, so. It is I, the great Papyrus! Sans! Alright, it's time for me to say farewell. I shall always remember you, and I hope you always remember me. We have had some great times together, and I will forever cherish them. Now, to introduce my new successor. Hi, everyone. I don't quite have a name yet, but, I will be here replacing him. All right, so long, adieu, farewell, love you all, bye. That's Papyrus gone. And now we have a new voice. Hi everyone. People say I've got quite a nasally voice, and they kind of make fun of me a little bit, but that's okay. I just wanted to, see how you guys are all doing and how this works. All right, thank you. Bye. See, same voice, but different personality. And, yeah. I hope you guys like that, or something. I don't know. But I guess, I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of put updates to my life and internal things on YouTube. Probably shouldn't do that, but I mean, I don't do it much, so. And, of course, everything else is in here, so. Yeah, but that's the status with my voices. Yeah. Now I've got a new character I'm still trying to name. It's just, that's been a voice that's been really easy for me to do. And, it's kind of been a pain for me to do anything with. Especially when it started changing and stuff, and I'm thinking this might be a better use for that voice. I want to thank you guys for support. Even though I used to think I was going to get like millions of subscribers because people would love my personality and things, but even though that's not even though that's not the case, I'm still happy for the support I've gotten. I've got a cousin out there, if you're watching this, which you probably are. Thank you for watching like all my videos. I mean, not all of them, but I'm sure, but thank you. It kind of means a lot that I've got like a real follower. But anyway, that's it for now. So see you guys later. Stay safe. Bye.